Hello everyone. I am Poonam Yadav, Assistant Professor Sri Shankaracharya Mahavidyalaya Junwani Bhilai, here with the topic Multiprocessor and Multicomputer for MSc Computer Science 4th semester, subject Advanced Computer Architecture, Paper 3, Unit 1, Video Part 2. So, in this video, the topic covered what is the concept of multiprocessor, what is the concept of multi-computer, then types of multiprocessor and types of multi-computer. Okay, so now we will start with the topic multiprocessor. Okay, means there are multiple processors are work. Okay, so in a single computer in which multiple processors are exist. Okay, this is called multiprocessor. All the PEs means processing element. It can be memory, okay, resources, input output, or control unit. So this is called PE, processing elements, has sharing the memory and input output resources. Okay, so this control unit and memory unit are sharing the memory and input output resources are also called shared memory multiprocessor. Okay, so this multiprocessor where all P's are sharing the memory called shared memory multiprocessor, and the communication between the among the PEs is must. Okay, so they are connected and they communicating with each other in multiprocessor. Then for the communication they are using dynamic links. Okay, they are using dynamic links means they are dynamically the connections may be vary. Then they are also called tightly coupled system due to the higher degree of resource sharing. So these are the important feature of multiprocessor. मतलब कि क्या होता है, सिंगल कंप्यूटर जिसमें कि मल्टीपल प्रोसेसर एग्जिस्ट करेंगे. ठीक है, जिसमें इसमें जो प्रोसेसिंग एलिमेंट होता है वो मेमोरी शेयर करता है, इनपुट आउटपुट शेयर करता है, और इसमें जो और बहुत सारे जो प्रोसेसिंग एलिमेंट्स होते हैं वो आपस में कम्युनिकेशन करते हैं. ये कम्युनिकेशन डायनेमिक हो सकता है, और क्योंकि ये जो है आपस में जो प्रोसेसर्स जो होते हैं आपस में कनेक्टेड रहते हैं, इसीलिए इस सिस्टम को टाइटली कपल्ड सिस्टम कहते हैं. ठीक है, इसमें रिसोर्स शेयरिंग ज़्यादा होती है. Now multi-computer, this is an autonomous computer. Okay, many P's exist but each P has its own memory and input output resources. यहाँ पर P processing elements exist होंगे but उनकी अपनी memory और resources होगा. No sharing occurs. It also known as distributed multi-computer. Okay, this is called distributed multi-computer, and communication between P's are not mandatory. It is optional, and they using static network known as direct network. Then they are also called loosely coupled. There is no resource sharing in multi-computer. Okay, so here is the category wise distribution of parallel computer. Here we can see parallel computer can be categorized in two way, multiprocessor and multi-computer. And in the multiprocessor there are three type of models are exist: UMA model, NUMA model, and COMA model. And in the multi-computer the name of the model is NORMA model, or distributed memory multi-computer. Okay, so in the next slides we will, in the next lecture we will see this each type of model in detail. Okay, so now the first category, multiprocessor. In the multiprocessor there are three type of model: UMA, NUMA, and COMA. So first UMA means Uniform Memory Access Model. Okay, so what is the features of UMA is physical memory uniformly shared by all processor with equal access of time to all the words. So they are having shared memory and all the processor are accessing the memory for equal access of time. Okay, so they are uniformly shared the processors for any particular time. processor may have local cache memory. They are having common shared memory, but they can have local shared cache memory. Okay, and peripheral also shared in some fashion. Peripherals I/O also can be shared. These are the tightly coupled system. Okay, use a common bus. They are using common bus, crossbar, multi-stage network to connect processors, peripherals and memories. These are the terminology. These are the networking communication of this PEs. Okay, so in the for next in the upcoming units you can see the what are the network terminology for the connection of the PEs. For now you can see identify that you can know that a tightly coupled system use a common bus, crossbar and multi-stage network to connect processor, peripheral and memories. Okay, so they are the tightly coupled system. For they are using this connection topologies. Then multiprocessors are called tightly coupled system when a degree of resources sharing is high because of this connection. Okay, then synchronization and communication among processors achieved through shared variable in common memory. So the synchronization also required if we are using the sharing concept, uniformly shared the time or all the processor, then they are having some shared variable in common memory. Next, it is there are two type of microprocessor divided like symmetric and asymmetric. Symmetric means all processor have access to all peripheral and any processor can run the OS or IO device driver. Okay, but in asymmetric not all peripheral accessible by all the processor. The kernel used only on the selected processor or others are called a test processor. Okay, in symmetric all the devices are accessible by the प्रोसेसर. ओके, प्रोसेसर जो है किसी भी इनपुट आउटपुट डिवाइस को एक्सेस कर सकता है, किसी भी पेरिफेरल को एक्सेस कर सकता है. लेकिन एसिमेट्रिक में क्या होता है, एक कंट्रोल होता है, एक मास्टर और एक अटैच्ड प्रोसेसर होता है. जो कर्नेल होगा, जो मास्टर होगा, वो डिसाइड करेगा कि किसको कौन सा पेरिफेरल या आईओ देना है. ठीक है, तो ये एसिमेट्रिक मल्टी प्रोसेसर हो गया. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से दो टाइप की कैटेगरी हो गई. नाउ द एप्लीकेशन इज इट इज सुटेबल फॉर जनरल पर्पस एंड टाइम शेयरिंग एप्लीकेशन बाय मल्टीपल यूजर. ठीक है, तो इन सच सिस्टम दिस यूएमए मॉडल इज यूजफुल. देन इट कैन बी यूज टू स्पीड अप द एग्जीक्यूशन ऑफ सिंगल लार्ज प्रोग्रामिंग टाइम critical application. So it will increase the efficiency of any large programming critical application which is time based. Okay, because it is using sharing of time. So in such area it will used. Now here is the block diagram of UMA model. Then you can see that this block PE1, PE2, like that number of processing elements are connected, and they are using this sharing memory system interconnected network, and they are having this is the interconnection network. Okay, and this is the input output peripheral, and this is the share memory. So this SM1, SM2, SN is the different for different processing element. Okay, so in such a way UMA model works. Now NUMA means non-uniform access memory access model. Okay, so here there are two type of model of NUMA, shared local memory and hierarchical cluster model. Okay, so first we will see shared memory. In this physically distributed shared memory is physically distributed to all processors called local memory. Okay, so shared memory is physically distributed to all processor called local memory. Means there is a concept of local memory in NUMA. Okay, and the collection of local memory forms a global address space accessible by all the processor. Okay, then this local memory form a global address space. Some collection of this local memory form a global space, and these are accessible by all the processor. Like this PE, P1, P2, Pn all are having this S1, L1, M1, L1 and Mn. Okay, and these are using the shared memory. Okay, so this is the block diagram for shared memory. Then another type of NUMA model, NUMA model is globally shared memory multiprocessor. Okay, here GSM concept will come. The processor are divided into different cluster. Okay, now they are using cluster, and each cluster is itself an UMA or NUMA multiprocessor. Okay, so this cluster can be UMA model or NUMA model, it can be of any type, and the cluster are connected to global shared memory module, and these clusters are connected with one global shared memory module. Okay, all processors belonging to the same cluster are allowed to uniform access the cluster shared memory modules. Okay, so these are the features. An example of this NUMA model is this is Cedar multiprocessor by University of Illinois. Now one more type of point we will discuss here is what is a cluster. So a cluster comprises of any P's. Okay, of many P's. Okay, so this cluster can have many P's. Okay, shared memory of each P's and a cluster interconnected network. Okay, so we have three type of memory access. In cluster there are three type of memory access: local memory, global memory and remote memory access. Okay, so these three type of memory can be possible. Local memory means within the cluster, the concept of memory, and global memory access. So all these clusters are connected with the global memory access. And remote memory, with suppose one cluster want to access the memory of other cluster. Okay, so this is called remote memory access. Then all the processor for the same cluster are allowed to uniformly access the cluster shared memory, and all the cluster have equal access to the global memory. Okay, so within the memory they are uniformly accessed, and all the clusters have equal access to the global memory. We can compare these three type of memory as local memory is very fast, yes, because it is limited access. So speed of local memory is greater than speed of cluster shared memory, and cluster shared memory is greater than speed of GSM. Global shared memory, speed of global shared memory is very slow as compared to local memory. Here GSM, global shared memory, and this is the cluster 1, 2, like that. Okay, so this is the NUMA model for globally shared memory multiprocessor. Now COMA model means cache only memory model. Okay, cache. Yeah, here is the concept. New concept is cache. Okay, so in this model processor only have cache memory. The cache taken together form a global address space. Okay, so multiprocessor and cache memory is combined and create the new model, cache only memory model. Okay, so initially data placement is not critical, as cache block will eventually migrate to where they are needed. Okay, so in the COMA model, distributed memory have been converted into cache. Okay, so the distributed memory are converted into cache memory. No memory hierarchy required. In the previous model we have in the different types of memory. Here no need for such type of hierarchy. Then if the cache access is remote, then distributed cache directories help. Okay, we will see in the diagram what is the directory. Then all the cache from the global access space processor only have cache memory, and the cache taken together to form a global space memory. So all the multiprocessor having the cache, and all the cache combinedly create the global address space. Application of COMA model is general purpose multi-user application need multiprocessor. Then example is DDM by Swedish Institute of Computer Science, KSR1 machine by Kendall Square Research. Okay, so here is the cache only memory access model. Here interconnect this different this P processors, cache and directory are connected with this interconnected network, and this directory work for the remote access, and this combinedly cache create the global address space. Now next category, multi-computer. So multi-computer, here is the model NORMA. Okay, no remote access, no remote memory access model. Okay, so there is it will not allow remote access. The system consists of multiple computer called nodes. Now in NORMA they are using the concept of nodes. This nodes is a autonomous computer consisting of a processor, local memory and attached disks and IO peripherals. Okay, so this node is a concept where it is a autonomous computer consisting of processor, local memory and input output. These nodes are interconnected by message passing network. These nodes are connected by message passing network, and all local memory are private and accessible only to the local processor. Okay, so there is one node, इसमें एक नोड होगा, ठीक है. नोड के पास क्या होगा, प्रोसेसर, लोकल मेमोरी, इनपुट आउटपुट डिवाइस, और सारे ऐसे बहुत सारे कलेक्शन ऑफ नोड्स होंगे जो कि एक मैसेज पासिंग नेटवर्क के थ्रू कनेक्टेड होंगे. ओके, और ये जो इसमें जो लोकल मेमोरी होगा वो प्राइवेट होगा, मतलब वो जो लोकल मेमोरी है वो नोड का ही प्रोसेसर उसको एक्सेस कर पाएगा. And these nodes are interconnected by message passing network. This network of CE may be connecting element, may be mesh, ring, torus और hypercube. इस तरीके की टोपोलॉजी से जो होगा कनेक्शन होगा नोड्स का. एंड मैसेज पासिंग नेटवर्क प्रोवाइड पॉइंट टू पॉइंट स्टैटिक connections among the nodes. And there is so the concept of router, इसमें जो राउटर का भी यूज होता है जिससे कि वो राउट कर सके और जो है पाथ सेलेक्ट कर सके. ऑल द लोकल मेमोरी आर प्राइवेट एंड एक्सेसिबल ओनली फॉर द लोकल प्रोसेसर. ठीक है, तो इसीलिए यहाँ पर जो है रिमोट एक्सेस का कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है, इसीलिए इस मॉडल को कहा जाता है NORMA, नो रिमोट मेमोरी एक्सेस मॉडल. ठीक है, इसके एग्जांपल है इंटेल IPSC एंड MIT J मशीन. सो नाउ यू कैन सी द ब्लॉक डायग्राम. ये मैसेज पासिंग इंटरकनेक्शन नेटवर्क. ठीक है, ये सारे नोड्स हैं जिसमें कि मेमोरी है और प्रोसेसर है. मेमोरी प्रोसेसर ये एक नोड हुआ. ऐसे बहुत सारे नोड आपस में कनेक्टेड हैं. ठीक है, किसी पर्टिकुलर टोपोलॉजी के थ्रू, और ये आपस में कम्युनिकेशन करते हैं इस कनेक्शन के थ्रू. ठीक है, तो इस तरीके से यहाँ पर रिमोट एक्सेस जो होगा वो कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं होता है. इसमें जो है मैसेज पासिंग के थ्रू ही ये कम्युनिकेट करते हैं. So in this way we see the concept of multiprocessor and multi-computer with their application and example with the detail about each and every model. Okay, so I hope you understand the concept very well. Now the references for this is Advanced Computer Architecture by Kai Hwang and Computer Architecture and Parallel Processing by Kai Hwang and F.A. Briggs. And another is Advanced Computer Architecture by Rajiv Chopra. So here is the concept, and I hope you understand this concept. Thank you very much.